I believe the first overall pick in this year's fantasy draft should be Rob Johnson.
Rob Johnson? How can you pass up Christian Okoye?
I think both of you guys are out of line. Bernie Kosar. Fucking first round, no doubt, Bernie Kosar. That's who you take.
You got a point. Hello there. Welcome to the Solar Hill Fantasy Football 2008 preview show. In this special presentation, we're going to be speaking with all sorts of stars from the sporting world to see what they think of 2008 SHFF, the most anticipated season yet.
Let's start with the biggest criticism of fantasy football. Most people think it's a waste of time. Let's see what an expert has to say about this.
I mean, that's so rude. I can't believe it. It's so goddamn rude.
Great point, Mr. Berman, but what's the most important thing? Winning your league or fellowship with your friends?
You play to win the game. Hello? You play to win the game.
Moving on, every year we get literally thousands of requests from people all across the world that want to join SHFF. So, what does it take to be an owner in our league? What do you have to be?
Man, I'm 40.
You've got to be 40 years old?
32.
Do you have any sportsmanship rules that people in our league should follow?
Kick a person when he's down.
I want to mention the defending champ, Anunga Obama, and what his chances are of repeating.
Oh, it's bad.
Well, how are Josh's keepers looking?
Oh, it's bad.
And I hear the commission's a tyrant is dedicating his season to some special people. Who would that be, Mr. Farmer?
This one's for every one of those fans in the stands that pull for me every week and take all the bullshit from everybody else.
That's great, T-Farm, but we have a message for you from some people. This may not help your football, but it may improve your quality of life.
That's texting shit. And what's wrong with texting? You mean aside from the fact that it's the stupidest fucking thing in the world? I mean, why would anyone in their right mind spend 15 minutes trying to type some shit they could have called and said in 5 seconds?
That's all for the first segment of our show. We'll be back right after this quick commercial break. I just don't see how he can pass up E-Town and the #1 pick for Peyton Manning.
He may be gay, but he ain't stupid.
Yeah, he definitely takes it in the ass.
Oh, we're glad you joined us. We're back from commercial. This portion of the show, we're going to dig into the SHFF fan club mailbag. Alright, Susie from Saskatchewan writes,
Oh, Susie, a lady. Nice.
yeah, a lady fan. That is nice. Well, anyway, Susie is a reporter, and she wants to know what is going to be the most important selection in the first round of our draft.
I normally don't do anything with women unless I fornicate with them. So you shouldn't talk anymore. Unless you wanna, you know.
Let's see what else we have here. Andy in Phoenix writes, rumors are circulating on the internet of a possible trade between Donkey Punch and Blue Star Badass for Romo is dead in the water. Considering T.O. is a Blue Star Badass, how has he reacted to Romo being on another fantasy team?
It's really unfair. It's really unfair. It's my team. It's my quarterback.
That's enough for this edition of the mailbag, but keep those letters coming. One thing we haven't addressed is that we have a new owner in the league. With his fine team that he kept from Johnny last year, how's Doug's chances looking?
Now, if you want to crown him, then crown their ass.
Now let's go to Nick Saban and see what he thinks about Elton, his #1 fan, naming his fantasy team after him.
And I'm certainly not pleased.
I hate to close things down on a sour note, but as you all know, Bryant Gumbel is no longer with the NFL Network.
Yes, he's been trying awfully hard to get in our fantasy league.
But we're not letting his gay ass in.
Bryant, sorry bud. Any comments?
I ain't going fucking nowhere. I'll have all you motherfuckers smoked.
Unfortunately, that's all the time we've got. Any closing thoughts? Pimp nuts?
Pit nuts on the trophy this year.
Queefuffer?
Good luck, bitches.
See you fuckers at the draft.
Thank you.